Tonight on The Edge, a somber evening on Detroit's east side. People get together to remember an innocent young girl killed and left in an alley.
It's been exactly 1 year since Wynter Smith's body has been found. Fox 2's Camila Murray shows us how she's being remembered.
A grandfather memorializing his little granddaughter.
Miss you forever. Love you always. We will never forget you.
Remembering her.
We will remember you every single day.
And honoring her.
We all loved her. Even the ones who never got the chance to meet her, I could tell that she had reached your hearts.
2-year-old Wynter Smith, exactly 1 year ago today, the child's body was discovered here in this alley off of Irwin Street on the east side of Detroit. Now the space has been transformed into a beautiful memorial.
The block over there is not just neighbors, their family, it's a village over there. And with the support they gave me.
We learned about Wynter Smith last summer after an Amber Alert had been issued. Abducted from her Lansing home by her mother's ex-boyfriend on July 2nd, 2023, a massive search ended 3 days later when Smith was found deceased. This week, 27-year-old Rashad Trice pled guilty to abducting the toddler, strangling her, and leaving her body in the alley.
I feel there's no closure. As well as saying that, I feel like justice hasn't been served.
Reflecting on the past year.
Day by day. Breakdowns. Otherwise, just day by day. Sometimes I do feel her presence. But I know she's here. She's still here with us.
In Detroit.
So, my little angel, always will be. Love you.
Love you, Wynter.
Camila Murray on The Edge.
Our thoughts with her family and the whole community there. Well, the 4th has come and gone, and there were several mishaps when it comes to fireworks.
In Dearborn, where police were forced to find cover when a firework flew in their direction. And that video caught on dash cam. Witnesses believe an M80 caused the booming explosion late Thursday near Fortson High School. Officers got inside their patrol car before the blast, but still got hurt. Minor injuries were told, and thankfully they'll be okay.
They're trying to protect the public and then at the same time having to dodge fireworks being launched at them. That's very dangerous.
Dearborn police are still looking for any suspects tonight. Give them a call if you have any information that could help.
Well, meantime, fireworks are being blamed for destroying a home in Chesterfield Township. This happened around 10:30 last night. The charred home is a complete loss, but the family could have lost even more if neighbors didn't spring into action. A group of them worked together to help the family in danger.
My husband ran out back with the father, and he was trying to put the fire out with a hose. Unfortunately, that was not working. The fire was just going too quickly. Me and a couple of the other neighbors got the mom and the daughter and their 2 dogs out.
The good news here, the family does have insurance. The Red Cross is now trying to help out as much as they can. Late tonight, we've learned of a deadly fireworks incident in the Flint area. Officials tell us a man was killed instantly when he was inspecting a firework that suddenly went off.
And as people continue to light off fireworks tonight, experts are stressing safety. Fox 2's Lauren Edwards has some tips to avoid tragedy.
These are, not toys. These are, explosives. They do up there, and they are going to explode. And if you do them correctly, you might hurt some people.
Fireworks are fun, but can be dangerous, says Derek Cleary of Phantom Fireworks. So he's got a few tips to keep you safe. The first one, be sober.
Fireworks and alcohol do not mix. We recommend that if you're doing fireworks, make sure you have someone who's not partaking in that, designated lighter perhaps, who's going to be handling the fireworks, so that way you're not messing with fireworks while you're intoxicated.
Next, he says, have your friends and family 150 feet away from the area where you light the fireworks off, and keep an eye on the kids.
Fireworks are not for children. The only one that should be handling the fireworks are the adults. Sparklers and stuff, I know you're supposed to hand them to the kids, but those can get very hot. Those can cause instances.
Cleary suggests wearing safety goggles and fire protective gloves when handling the fireworks.
We also recommend you have a source of water with you, a water bucket, a hose perhaps. Make sure to water down those fireworks after they go off,
so they don't reignite, and make sure that they're standing up straight.
We recommend that customers, when they buy the fireworks, they get 2 bricks, put them on both sides of the firework so it's properly braced, so that way it doesn't tip over and there's an accidental chance of it hitting your audience.
Lastly, he says keep in mind that fireworks use should be done by 11:45 Friday night. After that, there could be consequences.
So, after 11:45 p.m., if the police wanted to, they could come and write you a ticket for, during the fireworks. So that's something to keep in mind is there is a fine if you do fireworks when you're not supposed to.
Make sure you check with your local government and your local law enforcement about when exactly you can light off fireworks. When I did a little digging, I saw that the Michigan Fireworks Safety Act says that you can light fireworks other times in the year, specifically New Year's Eve, Memorial Day, and Labor Day. I'm Lauren Edwards on The Edge.
Well, we're hearing the pop of the fireworks show that are happening here in Southfield the last few days every day. Rain, though, moving out of the area tonight, and we're in for a pleasant weekend.
No, Weather Authority, Rich Luderman is here. He's joining us with the forecast. And how warm are we talking, Rich?
Sunday, we're going to be in the middle 80s. First things first, let me show you the latest advisory from the Hurricane Center on Tropical Storm Beryl, now emerging over the Gulf of Mexico once again. Top wind 60 miles per hour, but there's that expected landfall Monday morning up near Brownsville, Texas, perhaps as far north as Corpus Christi, and it should regain hurricane strength. Around here, you can see this low pressure area spinning over Lake Michigan and northern lower. Showers and storms have been with us from time to time today. A couple times at my house, it looked like it was going to rain, but we didn't really get much. Notice where the showers and storms are right now from St. Clair County north into the Thumb. They did have a couple of rounds of thunder showers in and around Saginaw this evening. But here's the latest on Sky Tracker. Still some heavy downpours, especially approaching the St. Clair River, right over the downriver areas. You're going to be getting a shower in the next hour or so. And then we're going to be done with it for the rest of tonight. 80 degrees today, 67 the low. There's your rainfall total at the airport, a little less than a 1/10 of an inch. Some of us got some heavy downpours, but others didn't see much at all today. 67s for Ann Arbor and Jackson, 70 Mount Clemens. A little cooler up there in Lapeer. They're at 65. There's the breeze, pretty light from the west and southwest. You can see those cooler numbers to our north. 64 Sheboygan, 66 at the tip of the Thumb, 72 Chicago, 73 out there in Erie, Pennsylvania. Watch low pressure move away from the region tomorrow. Still could be a stray shower with some energy on the backside. Then Sunday looks a lot nicer and warmer with high pressure building over Ohio. So any spotty showers out there right now, especially in St. Clair County, are going to be ending quickly. Tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, perhaps a stray shower. Most of your Saturday is dry. Certainly your Sunday and Monday are going to be dry. It warms up as well. Next chance for storms is going to be Tuesday of next week. A full check tomorrow morning.
In early June, an individual came forward with some compelling evidence, allowed us the opportunity to reopen the investigation.
Disturbing allegations in Monroe. A high school cheer coach has resigned amid rumors of an inappropriate relationship with a minor. The district says it found digital evidence of an alleged relationship between the female cheer coach and a male student at Monroe High School. Now, a second cheer coach has also stepped down. No word yet on any charges. A neighborhood party turns violent in Pontiac, sending 5 teens to the hospital.
We're told a fight broke out leading to gunshots, and the shooter still hasn't been caught. Fox News' Ingrid Kelly has the details.
Well, we was just sitting on the porch and watching the fireworks, and a lot of kids was out here.
But sounds of fireworks popping weren't the only popping noises heard as the 4th of July wrapped up Thursday night.
Then all of a sudden we heard gunfire.
It was just after midnight when deputies from the Oakland County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene near Jesse and Osmond streets in Pontiac.
Everyone running around, and we saw someone fall out in the street. I believe he got hit.
According to investigators, 5 male teens, 3 14-year-olds and 2 15-year-olds were shot.
We were running in the house hoping gunfire didn't hit us. But
as the investigation continues, it was revealed that prior to the shooting, there was a large party. A fight broke out and shots were fired into the crowd. In fact, multiple shell casings were found at the scene.
Try to have a good time, and it went bad.
All the victims were transported to the hospital, but deputies on scene had to use a tourniquet to help stop the bleeding for one of the victims.
It was a lot of gunfire, like a semi-automatic weapon or something.
In addition to the teens who were shot, a 34-year-old man was arrested at the scene on an outstanding warrant, but officials would not provide any further details on the arrest. How does that make you feel, that happening on your own street?
It's unfortunate.
Crime Stoppers is offering a reward of up to $1,000 for information leading to an arrest in this case. Tipsters always remain anonymous. And concerned residents say it's time to put an end to the violence.
Violence that needs to stop. I mean, the kids need more to do. We grew up playing sports in Pontiac, and everybody was having a good time. So I don't know, maybe give the kids more to do.
In Pontiac, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News.
An update tonight. All 9 victims in the Rochester Hills splash pad shooting have been released from the hospital. A mother of 2 sons is the last to go home to her family. They were all shot last month when a man fired more than 30 rounds at people around the splash pad, which opened up again earlier this week. A pivotal primetime interview tonight for President Biden.
As you know, he's faced growing pressure to drop out of the presidential race after that shaky debate performance. Well, this evening he defended himself on ABC News.
But your friend Nancy Pelosi actually framed the question that I think is on the minds of millions of Americans. Was this a bad episode or the sign of a more serious condition?
It's a bad episode. No indication of any serious condition. I was exhausted. I didn't listen to my instincts in terms of preparing, and I had a bad night.
What I'm asking you is about your personal situation. Do you dispute that there have been more lapses, especially in the last several months?
Can I run the 110 flat? No. But I'm still in good shape. I mean, if the Lord Almighty came down and said, Joe, get out of the race, I'll get out of the race. The Lord Almighty's not coming down. He said it's a lie.
In addition to feeling sick, the president also blamed his poor debate performance on former President Trump, saying Trump continued speaking while his microphone was muted. Biden says he's completely ruled out getting out of the race, saying nobody is pushing him out.